Okay, my friends, so we are just going to get right to it. Today, we are reviewing the Haus Labs Tricyclone Skin Tech Foundation. I really wanted to do this with you guys, like my first impression, first time I tried it, but I was actually in Florida when I bought it and I could not wait to use it. So instead, I just wore it a bunch and I have a full review for you already on how I feel about this, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So let's just do it. This foundation has been all over the place. People have been raving about it. I needed to buy it for myself to see if it was as good as everyone is saying it's been. So I got the shade Light Medium Neutral. The packaging is stunning. It's like this frosted glass. It has the little metal top and then a black little pump. I love a pump foundation. So I'm just gonna do about a pump and a quarter on my hand. Here's the consistency. This shade was perfect for me when I had a little bit of my tan. My tan has completely worn off at this point. I should probably tan tonight, honestly. But the lady at the store, the lady at Sephora, told me that this dries down a little bit lighter, which I thought was interesting. So anyway, I think this shade is great for me. I'm just going to take it off the back of my hand and apply it like I always do. This is, I think, the best way to apply foundation for just a nice, even application. And I'm basically just gonna take as much as on the back of my hand and place that pretty evenly all over the face. Just so you know, all I have on my skin right now is this Welleda Skin Food. I did just the lightest layer that I possibly could, and I haven't used this foundation with that yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna be magic. So let's see. I'm gonna dab off any excess. I'm using my BK Beauty 106 brush. This brush really does it all. And we're just gonna start blending. Let's zoom you in a little bit more. The associate at Sephora also told me that this foundation works better with a brush than a sponge. So that's how I've been using it. And I haven't used it with a sponge yet, so I can't really confirm that, but I will show you with a brush today just because that's how I've been using it. Did you just see how that blended out? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just going to let this happen and then we're gonna talk about it. So you can see the shade is like a teeny bit dark for me right now. Like I said, just because I don't have a tan, but it's the right tones, and that's the most important thing. It's neutral undertones, which is what I lean towards. I lean towards like neutrally undertones or pink. So I try not to get anything with like a really yellow or like green olivey undertone. Neutral is my best friend. So you can see I'm just bringing that down the neck. And since this is a little bit darker than my skin, I just want to bring this up onto my ears. Okay, so there it is, fully blended out. What do you guys think? Honestly, I think this foundation is incredible. I have to say it. I have never, ever in my life used a foundation that can conceal or like blur out the texture that I have on this side of my face. You guys know if you've been on my channel, I'm always talking about the texture over here that I've been trying to deal with. I conceal it. I've used other foundations. I've used so many other products and nothing has done what this product does to my skin. Can we also talk about the glow? Unbelievable, honestly. I have only used this foundation like a handful of times, so I don't wanna say this, but I'm at the point where I'm like, this might be the best full coverage foundation I've ever used, which is a wild thing to say because I've used a lot. But I'm telling you, you guys, when I used this for the first time, I was so shocked. I like couldn't stop looking at my skin. And honestly, like I said, I wish I was a little more tan right now so that I could like relive that moment with you guys, but it is incredible. It is just, it's gorgeous. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, but like, look at this up close. It melts into the skin and it just does this like, it's like a filter. It's really unbelievable. Okay, so that's the foundation application. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you about this foundation. I threw the box away so I can't even read to you what it is. You know what I'll do? I'll put up some info on the screen right here about this foundation just so you have it and you can read it and you can see. Pause if you want to read it. They also say shake before use, which I didn't do. But I don't even need to do anything else. This is like, let's zoom you back out so you can kind of get the full scope. Somehow it matched with my chest. Like it actually ended up being perfect shade wise with my chest, but it is so stunning. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup And we're gonna come back and we're going to apply, because I bought it, we're gonna apply the Bio Radiant Powder Highlight. It's kind of like a blush and highlight all together. It's in the shade Rose Quartz. We're gonna come back and put this on once our face is fully done and ready for it. All right, guys, we are back. The rest of my makeup is on. Now we're gonna go on with this gorgeous highlight blush situation. Let me give you a good look at it. I've used it, like I said, every day since I got it. Again, this is the Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlight in Rose Quartz. I'm gonna zoom you in while we apply. And I've been using this angled brush. This is the BK Beauty Angie X Hottie Flashy. Looks like this. Anything like this will work. It is the A507. I don't really know. You get it. Okay, so we're just pushing that on and then watch this magic. Look at that. Oh my good Lord. Are you kidding? Oh, it's stunning. It's like I love that I don't have to put highlight on and I can just apply this, because now I've talked about this on my channel a lot. We're applying our blushes basically where we used to apply our highlights. So then we're putting highlight on top and it's like, why not just make this one step? You know what I mean? Sorry, baby hairs. It is so gorgeous and it just warms the face up. The shade is stunning. The formula is perfect. It's really, really good. What do you guys think of that? All right, I zoomed you back out. Let's look at the full face here. Zhuzh the hair. Look at that freaking makeup application, you guys. This foundation is life-changing. If you are looking for a good full coverage foundation, like you're in the market and you're like, I don't know what to buy. Sarah, you've reviewed so many foundations. You love them all, which it's true. I'm telling you, this is the one. This is the one if you're in the market for a full coverage foundation. I can confidently say it's the best full coverage foundation I've ever used. It does something magical that I fully can't explain to you guys, but I just feel like it speaks for itself. I'm really hoping everything's translating on camera. Honestly, even like my necklines that are usually really noticeable, when I do just a coat of this, my necklines are like blurred and less noticeable, which of course we love. So I'm gonna link these two bad boys below. I'll also include a link to my Like to Know It, which will include every single product that I have on my face in case you're interested, because I know I get comments about the lip, the brow, the rest of the face. So I'll include links and shades and all that stuff, all that good info in the description box below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment, say hey, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.